Gotta put it right over the
Good
top.
morning and welcome to zazoome. I'm Sheri Barbera and Sal and I are here this morning.
I was going to adjust the camera, but I'll just leave it where it is.
We're talking today about channel audits for comedy channels. And why are we doing that? Because we're covering the four most important things that have to do with your channel for organic growth. They are the topic, which is the niche that you choose for your channel, your trailer, your thumbnails, and your titles. Your topic is your channel niche and category. The trailer is what you put underneath your banner, your YouTube channel banner, and that explains who you are, what you're about, what people can expect to see on your channel, and a call to action.
But the trailer is only seen by people that come to your channel for the first time.
Yes, so your trailer's only seen by non-subscribers. Subscribers have the opportunity to see a featured video,
Right.
If you post one for the
Right.
return video. And then your thumbnails and your titles. Now we're going to go and check out some very interesting comedy channels.
Well, what's this comedy channel? I've never seen this before.
The first one we're going to be looking at is Sal's green screen comedy channel. So his banner. This is where we figure out, does it cover the topic or the niche or the category of the channel? And I have to say, yeah. Green screen comedy, very bold on the banner. So Sal Barbera presents green screen comedy. Now, what is missing?
It looks like the Twitter, what do you call them? The icons for the social media?
No.
I don't see that.
But that's because they're over, I can't show them, they're behind us.
I mean, I should know where they are.
Yeah. The icons on your channel banner show up when you add them on your About page. So that is something that you add on the branding when you set up your channel. But what's missing on the banner is, when do you post?
When do I post?
When can people expect to see your videos? So your channel banner should include, hey, thanks for that like. You know we love those likes. Thank you. Your channel banner should include not just the name of your channel, Green Screen Comedy, which awesome. I think it's pretty obvious that it's comedy. But when do you post?
Right.
So that's the only thing that I see missing. Now let's go and look at this channel by Mooted Verma. And do we know it's a comedy channel?
We know it's Mooted Verma.
We know it's Mooted Verma. I don't have any idea that it's comedy.
I don't either. It looks like a late night show. You know, because of the skyline. I mean, that's what I
cool.
thought of as soon as I looked at it. It does look like a late night show.
Okay, so that's a cool thing. We have no idea who Mooted Verma is from the banner. It doesn't tell us it's a person, though we do see from the icon.
It could also look like a real estate channel.
Oh, all right. So somewhere it needs to show comedy or stand-up just for us to know that that's what it's about.
Say it.
Okay, Mayandi Karunanithi. Stand-up comedy. Okay, so this channel says to us immediately stand-up comedy.
Right.
So yes, we know what the niche is. We do not know when Mayandi posts. So
Right.
We're not getting that. Let's look at the next one. Comedy Oz is the name of the channel. Today's show, funny bits, early bird, that's all I'm getting. And Dale is here. Welcome, Dale, and good morning.
Dale.
Maybe Mooted Verma is funny as a name. It is a good name, isn't it? Yes, so that's a great comment. Thank you for that. Okay, let's look at Comedy Oz. It looks like a group of people that maybe do like stand-up comedy together.
Show funny, what are they? Bits?
Funny bits.
Okay.
And early bird. That's all I'm getting from it. So I don't know when they post. I do get the idea that it's comedy, but it also could be just like a morning show.
Could.
Right? So
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Bunch of good-looking people.
Good-looking
Good that
people.
they have all the photos, like they're all lined up. I mean, they're...
Yeah, but from the banner, I don't know for sure that it's a comedy channel. I think, it would be good if I knew that. Okay, Daily Dose Comedy tells
there you
me
go.
exactly what it is, shows me 3 comedians. I think that does say pretty clearly what it is. It
Do they
doesn't.
post daily?
I don't know. I think probably, yeah. I mean, that's what I would expect from this. So Daily Dose Comedy. And then we've got Thenjiwi Comedy. Thenjiwi Comedy. I would say, wow. This is like one of the most successful banners.
It's a great banner.
It's a great banner. It says comedy big and bold right in the front with a microphone, so we know it's probably stand-up.
And look, new video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Excellent. It says exactly when the videos are, and it looks like a whole group of funny characters.
Right.
I want to watch this channel.
But that immediately sticks in your head. New video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's Monday, but then I'm going to watch on Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean,
and you start to
wow.
make a schedule for their schedule.
Yeah, I think super successful,
Yeah.
this one. Super, super successful. Captain Sinbad, filmmaking, comedy, and personal development. Intriguing. I think it's an intriguing banner. I think it looks like it could be very interesting. I don't know when he posts.
It doesn't look funny.
It doesn't look funny.
So it's filmmaking, comedy, personal development.
Filmmaking, comedy, personal development.
Yeah. I mean, intriguing in a way you don't know
Yeah,
what that means.
I don't know. Captain Sinbad, funny name, unusual,
Right.
unexpected. So, I mean, that means something to a whole lot of people. 436,000 subscribers. Okay, and finally, we are going to check out Comedy Central Stand Up. What do we think about the Comedy Central banner?
What does that say?
5 tight 5. I have no idea what that means. Now streaming stand-up is on there, which is good. You know, Comedy Central stand-up, the name of the channel is excellent. Stand-up, it says on their icon, which is excellent. I guess, wow.
You know, it's for their how many subscribers do they have?
1.64 million subscribers.
Yeah, so it's for they have a subscriber base that knows exactly what they're talking about. So
Right.
their banner is just for them.
Okay, so let's go back to, now we're going to talk about trailers. So does Green Screen Comedy with 41 subscribers have a trailer? Yes. It's 1 minute and 7 seconds long. I think that's great. The thumbnail says Green Screen Comedy, shows you doing stand-up. Yeah, I think that's probably very successful. Should we look at the trailer?
We could look at some of it.
Okay, let's see.
Must answer me these questions 3. The other side he see.
Ask me the questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
What is your name?
My name is Captain Green Screen of Comedy.
So you're,
What is your quest?
To seek the ultimate LOL.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No green. So what? All right.
okay,
So looking at this objectively.
yeah.
Okay, looking at it objectively, I think that it's a little long.
Okay.
I do. I mean, to begin with. So, you lose your first viewers, the first 5 or 4 or 5 seconds if
Right.
they're not interested.
Right.
And I think it's a little long at the beginning, and I think the whole thing is a little long.
I think
I
you
got
need-
to tighten it up, and I got to make it more interesting. When I
Okay.
made the trailer, I didn't think of it as a trailer. I was making a video of a whole bunch of elements. So now I have to make a new trailer. And make it much better now that I know everything I know because of the Sheri School of
Okay,
Trailers.
so this is not a trailer, number 1. This is a video.
Right.
Number 2, it doesn't tell us what we should, I mean, it tells us that you have a Captain Green Screen of Comedy character. Great.
Right.
But it doesn't tell us what your characters are. It doesn't tell us what to expect on your channel.
It doesn't explain the channel.
No.
It doesn't give you an introduction to what the channel is, which
No.
is what it should be.
And we didn't watch the end, but I know at the end you do have a call to action, right?
Right.
You know what, let's just watch the end. So, what is at the end? Okay.
It's all about the green.
I think you do say subscribe.
This is Green Screen Comedy.
Yeah.
If you want to be a part of it, subscribe. It's all about the green.
Okay, so you do a call to action at the end. That's great. You need a call to action at the end of your trailer, but it does need to give you a reason to subscribe.
Right.
So yes, you need a new trailer. Okay, so Mudit Verma did do a trailer, and yet it's not a trailer. It's 5 minutes long.
Well, a lot of people, especially in comedy, do a video for a trailer. Now, his trailer is a stand-up routine, it looks like.
Right.
Now, I don't know if it's a bunch of stand-up routines chopped up, the little ones with one-liners.
No, this is from the New York Underground Festival stand-up.
So that's probably a 5-minute
a 5-minute comedy set. So
yeah, 5 minutes set.
Okay, so he has something for people to understand what his channel's about.
He gives everybody a whole set to show what he does.
Okay, so
which is, and you can do that. That's fine.
Right, but
it's what it is.
But with 379 subscribers, I would say you got to do the right things from the beginning. So your banner needs to actually tell us that you do stand-up comedy. It should have a picture of you doing stand-up comedy on it. It should tell us when you're going to post your videos. And then your trailer should be a real trailer.
Well, it looks like he's got 82 videos, and it looks like he's only been on for a month. Am I looking at it right? It says 1 month ago. I don't know if that's what, right here?
No, 82 views.
Oh, 82 views for that
views
1 month ago.
In 1 month.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see.
Yeah, you can't. I know, you're too far away to see it. I think it needs to be a trailer that tells us what we can expect from your stand-up. What kind of funny stuff do you do? You need to show us the different stand-up, some different sets that you've done, and then a call to action at the end. So you need that. Okay, stand-up comedy. We're on the home channel of Mayandi.
Yeah, I have to say, you said that. I think the best trailers have a sampling of everything that you have on your channel.
I do too.
And this little short bits, so it's like, keep the attention of the viewer.
Right. This doesn't even have a trailer, so not successful there with that. Comedy Oz does not have a trailer. Daily Dose does not have a trailer. Then Jiwi has a 6-minute video. So we know that is not a trailer, right? It's a 6-minute video of Babe's Wodumo interview parody. So she's showing a funny parody of, showing herself doing a parody. Great, except what should we expect on this channel? Now, with that having been said, she has 128,000 subscribers.
Right, and I'll tell you something. I was looking at it really quickly, and I didn't realize that was all her, all the characters on top, because I was glancing back and forth, and then I just realized.
So it's interesting that you say that, because I got that immediately. Who did you think all those people were? Just different people?
I thought they were different. Yeah, I thought they were different parts of the show. I didn't know. I wasn't looking. I mean,
So,
and that's an interesting point, because I think that on mine I only show me.
Right.
But spoiler alert, I'm the different character, same thing.
As she is.
Right. And that's kind of cool that's up on the banner. I'm kind of rethinking that too a little bit.
I love her banner, actually. I think it's great that she has all the characters. They're hilarious.
It looks like a lot, it looks like a lot's going on. That's what's so great about it.
Yeah, they're hilarious characters. Right. Dale, if you want to add something in, please do put it in the chat. We would love to see and hear your comments about this as well. And I would say all she needs, I still think at 128,000 subscribers, she's got her silver play button, which is awesome. She gets that at 100,000K. But for newbie people, like, she wants us to subscribe because she wants to hit her 1 million subscribers, right? She needs to give us a real trailer. She needs to show us what we can expect on her channel, et cetera, et cetera. This is 4 years ago. This is not even current. So it would be fabulous if she did a current trailer, showed us what we could expect to see on her channel, do a call to action to subscribe.
You said every once in a while you should update your trailer.
I really think it's super important to update your trailer at least yearly. But, every 6 months is not a bad idea, right?
I'm looking forward to redoing my trailer.
So, I think it's a smart thing to redo it. Okay, let's keep going. Captain Sinbad, does he have a trailer? No, he has a video. If Martin Scorsese directed your life, it's a fun title. It's got 71,000 views in 8 months. Fabulous, right? But okay, it's still not a trailer.
Is his audience India? And I'm only saying that because
let's take a.
Centrum multi gummies aren't just great tasting. They're power packed.
All right, we have to go past the ad.
When I was younger, they used to say to me, you can either be a doctor or an engineer. What I'm saying to you now is, when you hate your job,
I can't understand what he's
what's
saying.
the difference? This is not just a regular corporate job. This is a really good corporate job.
This is
We are an elite unit.
This is who we're acting.
This is if Martin Scorsese
I got
directed
it.
your life.
I know.
Okay, so it's fun. I think it's fun.
Okay,
I think it's got charm to it, but I really wouldn't have known what to expect on this at all. It's not a trailer. Okay, Comedy Central. Do they have a trailer? No. They also have an actual stand-up video, but who cares, right? I mean, this is them just saying, even to new subscribers, we're all about stand-up.
Okay. Oh, because we're not subscribed to this channel, right?
No.
So this is what you see when you first come onto this channel.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so at 1.64 million subscribers, I think they can get away with
They could basically
with
do
doing
whatever
that.
they want.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered the topic, we've covered the trailer. Now we're going to go to thumbnails, and to do that, we go to videos, and we are just going to look at your thumbnails. And I would say, are they branded? That's the first. Are they clickable? Do they make me want to click? I'd say, yeah. I'd say they have a face in them or some kind of object very close up, which is what you want in a thumbnail. If there's text, which there is, it's huge, it's bold, it stands out. It only gives you an idea of what you're going to experience in the video. I think your thumbnails are clickable. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay, let's go to Mood It, and let's go to videos, and let's look at his. Okay, so he has a lot of shorts, and we can see that he has shorts because basically it's a vertical right in the center, and he's not even doing branded thumbnails. For me, that's a huge mistake. I think especially when you're a brand new channel, you should always do branded thumbnails because branding, it's part of people getting to know what your channel's about.
Right.
And it helps people, really see what your channel is about. So I would say, okay, let's see here. What do we think about these?
Are those the first ones?
These are the older ones,
They're the
7
older
months
ones.
ago. He hasn't been on very long. Look, a year ago.
So he's changed to the point where he's put his picture front and center, but he doesn't have any.
Well, it looks like he's changed everything to shorts.
He doesn't have any. He doesn't have titles per se that I can see from here.
You mean on his thumbnails?
Yes, on his thumbnails. I don't
Okay,
see
well,
them.
I think it's because he's not making custom thumbnails.
Okay.
And again, I think
He's just
if-
using whatever YouTube pops up.
Right, and if you want to brand yourself, which of course you do, Mood It, you want to brand yourself, so you must do custom thumbnails to brand yourself. It should always be you doing your stand-up with the microphone, talking to your audience, maybe someone laughing really loudly, that kind of thing. And it's just, there's no branding. So I think great that it's your face. I like the face. I think the face is great, but it needs to be a branded thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Comedy Oz, let's look at them. What are we getting from this? Well, I would say we are getting
Well,
a lot of,
kind of. You get an idea of what the video is about by looking at the thumbnails.
yeah. I would have to say
There's
They
no
have
title.
34,900 subscribers. That's a lot. So they're doing quite well. They haven't hit that 100,000 play button. So they still need to grow their audience a whole lot more to even get into that 100,000.
So a lot of people don't put titles on because they just want whatever the picture is to be the picture plus
Right.
the description.
I think that's a huge mistake when you haven't even built up 100,000 subscribers. For me, I would say they need branded thumbnails. They need something on there that says Comedy Oz, which is an awesome, awesome name. I love the name. Hey, look, honey, there's two of you. Hello. So I would say, these should all be branded thumbnails. It seems to me that these are just pulled right out. Again, they're not doing custom thumbnails.
Right.
Always do a custom thumbnail. This is all part of branding. You could definitely use the pictures that you're using, but there should have something gigantic on there that lets us know what this video is about, or even some giant text on there. So for me, that's not super successful. Daily dose of comedy videos. Once again, some have text.
There's some titles on some of the thumbnails.
But mostly none of them have text. Mostly no text on the thumbnails. Okay, so here are a few. Let me just pull that down again.
But some don't need it. Does George Carlin need text on the front of him to know he's George Carlin?
No.
Okay.
And Bill Burr doesn't need it either. We know it's Bill Burr.
Right, but
and
they did
Dave
do some
Chappelle.
Bill Burrs with some text.
Right. So here's the thing, though. There's no branding.
Right.
So there's no branding about this channel at all. So am I getting an idea of branded clickable thumbnails? Okay, so if you want to know what they say in this, you'll click it. If you love Dave Chappelle, you'll probably click this. If you're interested in Me Too movement and talked about by comedians, which they should actually fill this thumbnail completely, you'll click it. Like, I just think that they're kind of like this one of
Eddie Murphy.
Why does it say Charlie Murphy?
Oh, it is Charlie Murphy.
Oh, it's Charlie Murphy. Okay.
That's why.
So I think that's a great one of his face, very close up. Charlie Murphy. Bill Burr, you barely see him. Dave Chappelle, you barely see him. I don't know. I mean, this one of Dave Chappelle, if you're interested in him, you're going to click it.
They're not going way out of their way to make great thumbnails.
No, I think they miss out on what could be really fantastic. Okay. Then Jiwei, what does she do? Well, she obviously just pulls something from the skit that she's doing.
The skits that she's doing. You could tell it's the skit that she's doing and the characters that she's doing.
Really putting text over it. Very little text. Here's text, I can't read it. Here's text, I can't read it. I can barely read that. I can't read this text at all. I think if she's going to use text, it needs to be readable text. So what would I say about her thumbnails? If I already knew her channel, I would click them because I would want to see what it's about, but without knowing her channel, I would have no idea what this was. I would never know it was comedy. Never.
No, and I wouldn't know, half of them I wouldn't know it was a character.
No.
But now you know from her that they're all different characters.
So do I think these are, I don't think these are successful.
Here's the thing. Some people have a ton of subscribers. They have a ton of views.
Yeah, she's got 129,000 subscribers.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want. And they can get away with it. They have a lot of views and have a lot of subscribers. But how many more would they have if they followed all the rules?
I think. And that's just the thing, is that all of this is all about what do you do to get more clicks? What do you do to get more views? How do you get more people when you show up unsuggested next to a video or underneath a video on your phone? What do you do to get those clicks? Are people going to click this?
Right.
Just looking at the thumbnail, are people going to click it? And
so,
some of them, yes.
You put my channel up there, which my channel, to tell the hard, honest truth, the reason it doesn't have a lot of subscribers, the reason it doesn't have a lot of views is because I'm not posting videos enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not posting on a regular basis. I don't have it scheduled, and I don't tell people when I'm going to post.
Right.
So people are just, whatever. But that's the reason.
I agree. I mean, I just think, and look, Dale says Comedy Oz has no branding focus. Exactly. I mean, branding is huge. Yes, you have a lot of subscribers sometimes, like Comedy Oz has a lot of subscribers, but branding is what still is going to set you apart no matter what from your competition, from other stand-up comedy. And when people start to recognize the brand, the brand on your thumbnails, then they're going to click it. So excellent observation. All these channels need thumbnail help. I agree, Dale. I mean, why in the world would you think that people would just click on something? Maybe it's because you don't realize how important that is. right?
Well, they're concentrating on everything else.
Except green screen comedy.
They
Thank you,
concentrate.
Dale.
Wait. So yeah, Dale, you're right. But they're concentrating on everything else. They're concentrating on making videos.
Right, which is huge.
Yeah,
which is huge.
Making a schedule so that you know when they're gonna put out videos, and they're like on a regular basis they put out videos.
Which
so
is
I could
excellent.
be doing everything right with my thumbnails and my descriptions and my and everything and my titles.
Right, but
If I don't make videos and I don't post them and I don't have a schedule.
YouTube is not going to push your videos out into suggested because they
I'm a
don't
perfect
see a
example
pattern.
of doing almost everything right.
Right.
But the
Almost.
most important thing I'm not doing.
Right.
Which is making videos on a regular basis.
Exactly. So, yeah. Exactly. Okay, so Captain Sinbad. I mean, you know, do we think that these are branded? I think, you know, they've got his face in it. That's wonderful. They are very close up. That's wonderful. Some of them have text on them.
I don't have
the
any
next
idea what
step.
any of the videos are about.
I don't either. And I would say that this channel could be anything. It could be about the news. It could be about, I would not know it was comedy.
Oh, God, no.
I would not know that.
No.
So, you know, and even with 436,000 subscribers, that's awesome. I mean, he's got close to 500,000 subscribers, and yet he does not have branded thumbnails. So, you know, there's always room for improvement. Okay, let's look at Comedy Central stand-up. Are these branded? Are these clickable? I think these are hugely clickable. I think there's actually too much text on them.
I don't know about
But
that.
it's a
What
quote.
does the text
It's a
say?
quote.
I am so excited. Oh, so it's a quote from each one of their stand-ups.
It's a quote from
so
the
it's
stand-up.
a joke from their stand-up.
Right.
It's a one-liner.
I
don't think that's bad.
I don't think that's
No, I
bad
like that.
either.
I like you're getting a sample of one of the one-liners. At the bottom, it's telling you who it is and what they're going to do.
Yeah.
No, I think that those are good thumbnails.
Okay,
I really
so
do.
when they have the Comedy Central icon, Comedy Central logo, I think they're branded.
I think they're all branded. I think they all have good text. I think they all show the comedian very clearly, mostly. I think they're all successful.
Here's what, I mean, my big observation for branding would be one thing, and only one thing, because I do think that they are doing well with giant faces, very close up, showing a microphone, looks like they're talking to an audience, which is fantastic as a stand-up comedian. I would just put the Comedy Central logo in the same exact place every single time and make it bigger. And that's what I would do, because it is Comedy Central. It should be branded on the bottom left or the top left so that you see it every single time. Your eye knows to go to the same place. That's all I'd say.
They decided to put the text for the title.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
in
all I'd
different
say.
places. That's all.
Okay, so let's talk about your titles. Are they clickable? Okay, is your cat fat?
Yeah, I mean that's great, but then I look at the cow one down there, right below
Cow
that.
and Mr. Marvelous
Yeah, well,
Flip.
where's my title?
Well, that is your title.
But no, not my title. My
That is your title. What are you talking about?
there's no type in the thumbnail.
Oh, you're talking about your thumbnail.
Yeah, nothing. Right.
Okay, we're talking about your titles now. We're
Right.
past thumbnails, so
We're
sorry.
past thumbnails.
You,
Well, I'm sorry,
you missed
but
your
I'll still
opportunity to
comment.
talk about that.
I did not. I said it anyway. You can't just.
Let's just talk about your titles.
All right.
So
Instruct the jury
this,
not to listen to the last comment.
You know,
Right.
I'm so glad we did this, because Blue Penguin and Mr. Marvelous green screen comedy, I still don't know what to expect in the video.
Right.
What does that mean to me? It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I am more intrigued by the picture than the title. Kirk impressions, that tells me exactly what this is about.
Well, if it said Blue
Pen-
Penguin Dance, that would be better.
That would be so much better. And
Then you got an action word, plus
Right.
you're telling what's gonna, you give it an
so
idea.
here we know it's a Kirk impression. It's got 404 views. Blue Penguin, we don't know what that is. It's got 26 views.
Right.
So Old Tomato mini parody. Well, we know it's a parody and we know it's a short. It's got 824 views. That's great. Zombie Witches from the Deadly Black Holes of you don't even know where, but that's intriguing.
Right.
So I would click on that, and yet it only has 53 views, which is weird. But look, zombies. GSC Newsflash. Well, nobody knows what GSC is yet, right?
Right.
So we know it's green screen comedy, but who else knows that?
Green screen
Nobody.
comedy news, right.
So it shouldn't say GSC Newsflash. It should say Zombies Newsflash.
Right.
Green screen comedy.
Right.
The Shining meets Captain Green Screen. Okay, we know what The Shining is. So I think
And
that
you
was
know,
good.
and the other point is when you get all of a sudden you get all your subscribers and you get all your views, then you can kind of get away with little things like GSC and stuff like that. But at first, you really should dot your I's and cross your T's.
Yeah. And I'm glad we're doing this, for your channel too.
This is great. It's
this
very
is a real
helpful.
eye opener for us as well as hopefully you, and lets you understand why it's so important that your thumbnails and titles are clickable. Okay, so Muted Verma, Broadway Comedy Club, New York City. I think that says it all. That's clickable if you want to see someone doing it doesn't say stand up. I think it would be good if it said stand up. Best salad ever to exist. That is actually an intriguing title. The only thing I would add is Muted Verma stand up.
Okay.
Or Muted Verma stand up comedy.
Right.
After best salad ever to exist. Sleep routine drama. I don't know if I click that. Headliner drama. I don't know if I click that. Life improvement drama. I get that you're doing like a drama thing. Desi changed his name for drama. that's cute. Dosing drama, spelling bee drama, vaccine drama. Okay, I just think you're on a roll here with drama. I get it, but as a newbie to your channel, do I know it's comedy? No. Do I know it's stand-up comedy?
Series.
Right, it sounds like a drama series. So I would add stand-up comedy by Muted Verma or stand-up comedy from Muted Verma or something like that.
Even if it said comedy drama every time.
Vaccine.
At least the word comedy would be in there.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
Comedy drama. Vaccine, right? Or vaccine.
Exactly.
Comedy
then
drama.
You could say comedy drama every time, and that would be fun because it's got the word
that
comedy
is
in
an
it.
excellent suggestion. And Dale, if you want to add into that suggestions, we're listening. Okay. Let's see what Mayandi has here for titles. Okay. Life in Lockdown, Tamil stand-up comedy. Kaleidoscope movie reviews. That doesn't say comedy. Pudam Pudu Kaalai review featuring comedian. Happy Onam. I don't know. They're sort of all over the place. Would I click on them? Life in Lockdown, Tamil stand-up comedy. I would click that. That is very clickable. If
And look at the description and the titles.
If tea advertisements were real in Tamil comedy, that's kind of clickable, I think. Interview with astrologer. I don't know. I guess if I was interested in astrology, but it still doesn't tell me it's comedy, right? Even though the thumbnail says comedian Mayandi, I can barely read that. What if Mask was a person? Mask the Untold. I don't think I clicked that. Terror TikToker Dewalker reacts to TikTok ban. I guess that's clickable. It got 300 views. Every Tamil cooking channel parody video. I think that's clickable. Husbands during lockdown comedy video. I think that's very clickable. Why Rowdy Baby is a hit song, Tamil stand-up. I think that's clickable. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so not bad.
It's got a good description.
Not bad. All right, let's look at Comedy Oz. Today's Show Funny Bits Part 100, the very best of. Today's Show Funny Bits Part 99, A Dog's Breakfast. Today's Show Funny Bits. Okay, so they're starting out with Today's Show Funny. These are, for a title, your first words are your keywords. They're like your strongest, most important keywords. And how many subscribers do they have? 34,900. I think they're missing out on a huge opportunity to make great titles, because the very best of today is clickable. Mm-hmm. But Today's Show Funny Bits, I don't know what Today's Show. I would think it's the Today Show.
Right. Exactly.
I wouldn't know what that is. I mean, for me, I think they're hugely missing out on what a title should be. A title is a headline that's highly clickable, that has the strongest keywords right at the beginning. Dog's breakfast. A dog's breakfast is clickable. Passing wind, okay, that's clickable. Fear factor, that's clickable.
But if it said what's happening today with a question mark, and then it said dog's breakfast, it would be like, what?
Well, I would say a dog's breakfast, what's happening?
Right. Yeah.
Today's show funny bits.
Make it curious.
Yeah,
to click on.
it is not creating curiosity. It is not making me want to click it, and all it's doing is reinforcing over and over again today's show funny bits. That should be at the end. The clickable part should be right at the beginning, because YouTube will still know it's to the Today Show Funny Bits because it's in the title. But it's backwards. I think it's completely backwards. And what did Dale say about that? All titles need to say comedy as a tag for search engine. I completely agree. I think right now, when you're really growing your channel, comedy is the word. Right. Comedy is the word that people will be searching for. So I agree with you, Dale.
Exactly. And people just type in comedy. That's a key word right there.
Right. So let's see. Are these clickable titles? Patrice O'Neill, comedy half-hour stand-up. Yes.
There you go.
Hugely clickable.
There you go.
Louis C.K. and Patrice O'Neill, the origin of N-word. Dave Chappelle, first appearance on Star Search. Every one of these, hugely clickable. Right. Okay, so let's keep going. Then G-Way Comedy. Are these clickable titles? So you look at the thumbnail first, and then you're like, I don't know. And then you look at this. Umtholampio, the clinic, then G-Way Comedy. So, all right, I don't know what that means. I wouldn't click it. We need a queen, the evening breakfast show, potential breakthrough for divorce, meet the Cambules web series, Meet the Cambules web series, breaking news. I think hugely missing out on these titles. I don't think any of them are clickable. They don't give me that, oh my God, what's happening feeling.
They don't pull you in. What's going to happen in this video?
No. And so, this got 63,000 views, so people know what Umtholampolo, the clinic, means. I don't. But 63,000 people do. So yay that. Oku Salayo, we need a queen. That got 10,000 views, so people know what that means. I don't. Okay, Captain Sinbad. Let's look at these titles. Running every day is changing my life. I tried living like Christopher Nolan. Being inconsistent slowly ruins your life. 3 ways the Spartans built self-discipline. I think these titles are excellent. What do you think, Sal? I think these are great. Clickable. The Taoist mantra that changed my life. When you hire an Indian gangster.
See, it's a description. It's a good description of the of a video that makes it intriguing, and you want to go in and look at it.
Yeah, I think
that's
these are
what it is.
good.
You have to pull people in.
Look at
with
this.
What you're saying.
I went 7 days without procrastinating. I love that. I think that is hugely clickable, and so did 86,000 people in 5 months. When you realize you're a simp, 139,000 views.
I would have said I went 7 days without procrastinating. Wait, no, 8.
How a daily practice rapidly improves your life got 68,000 views. I think highly clickable, very excellent titles. Okay, who's left? Comedy Central. Okay. Takara Williams, 12-year-old daughter. When I Gotta Do, Bridget Everett. Pissing Yourself on Ecstasy, Hannibal Buress. Every single guy's apartment looks exactly.
So it's the name of the bit.
It's the name of the bit.
It's the name of the
stand-up
routine.
I would say, yeah. They're clickable. Let's see.
It's the theme. It's the theme of the routine.
And Dale says if the video is funny, the title should be funny. Good observation.
That's right.
Very good observation.
It is.
And if it has comedy in the title, even better.
Well, yeah. I mean,
stand-up comedy, even better.
Right.
So let's just review this. Thumbnails are the most important thing. Then your titles, because if you're showing up in search or suggested and your thumbnail isn't clickable, you've already screwed yourself. If your thumbnail's intriguing but not clickable enough, and someone looks at your title and your title is awesome, okay, you win. People click and they go and look at your video. So thumbnails and titles are hugely important. I would say topic, of course you need to tell people what your topic is in your banner. And then your trailer is like a no-brainer. You need to do it. So Tuesday, we're going to be talking about branding with personal style. And that should be fantastic. We have a Facebook group called YouTube Mastermind Club. Join it and subscribe if you haven't already. Take the YouTube Masterclass. It's on youtubebootcamp.com courses. And if you like this video, please like it, leave us a comment, share it if you want to. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We are zazoome, YouTube for business to boost your income, influence, and impact with video on YouTube. And we are going to say thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao, guys.